All right. We've got thousands of these. Richard, how in the world are you?
I'm just doing fine, Jimmy.
Good. And, man, you got a lot of notes there. We're going to talk about Farm Bureau today?
We're going to talk about the Farm Bureau and the Farm Bureau Foundation.
Okay. So I'll just let you take it away. How's that?
Well, awesome. Well, first I'd say it's always a thrill, to be able to visit with the dynamic personality of Jimmy Weller.
You went to school with me.
We did go to school together.
Yeah, we did.
Seemed like just yesterday, not that long ago, was it?
Yeah, it was only 40-some years ago. Wow. So well, you've always been a farmer, haven't you?
I have. My family, come from a long lineage of farmers. Starting with being sharecroppers, back in the 19th century and back in the 18th century,
really?
Here in Delaware. So
wow.
Yeah.
So you've got a long history of farmers in your family.
A long history, and and surely the Delaware Farm Bureau has an important mission to preserve and protect that heritage and be able to continue this important agriculture industry
for the future.
That's vital to the state of Delaware.
It is, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I mean, they're building a lot of houses, and but we all seem to enjoy eating 3 times a day.
Absolutely. Yes,
So what do you have an event coming up, or are you just soliciting donations, or what are we doing?
Well, we have an event coming up, Jimmy. So a little over a decade ago, many of the Farm Bureau members were shocked when they learned that many children were not being able to have access to milk when they were going to some of these after-school daycare
no milk
types. No milk.
Wow.
So. And it was due to the Ministry of Caring was having trouble continuing the funding to be able to provide milk.
To purchase the milk.
So we created this annual event called the Milk Run.
The Milk Run.
The Milk Run. It's a 5K. It's a 5K event. Run, walk or crawl.
Really? So it's a real run, or walk, or crawl,
or whatever you're capable of doing.
When is it?
It's on May the 7th.
Oh, a couple weeks away.
Couple weeks away, yep.
All right.
Registration, you can go to defb.org to register in advance.
Okay.
Or you can show up at 8 o'clock on May the 7th and register, and the event begins at 9 o'clock.
And where is it? Where would I show up?
It will be held at the Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a course there alongside of the motor vehicle
up in Dover.
Up in Dover, yes.
So you go to Buffalo Wild Wings parking lot.
That's right. Yep.
And what, the course is behind it, or?
Oh, if you go to the Buffalo Wild Wings parking lot, you can't miss. You won't be able to miss the activity that we'll have going on there that morning. Jim Mitchell and his creamery, Woodside Creamery, will be coming down to give ice cream away to the runners after they've completed the course. But this is a real nice course that goes in behind what I still call it the old Wilmington dry goods store.
Right.
Alongside of the motor vehicle property. It's a very safe course. And then returns back to the finish line.
Is it through a woods, or is it all in?
It's a combination. It's a combination of like scrub growth and it's all undeveloped.
But a good, safe, family-friendly environment.
Absolutely.
All right, and so people could come, kids can come.
Oh, absolutely, yes. We get a whole gamut of folks. We have the very highly competitive folks that come to race for the points for the seasonal championship type of stuff. All the way down to families that come with their children and their strollers.
Or school group, or a homeschool group, or a church group.
I'm glad that you reminded me of that, Jimmy. We're actually doing something this year that we're inviting teams. Put together your team, and we're going to be giving a $200 gift certificate to the organization that can come with the largest team.
Okay, so 10, 15 people or whatever.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And then that gift certificate can be used for some educational materials because in addition to, we've been so successful that we've raised over $121,000 over the years.
Really?
This is the 9th annual coming up.
Good job.
Well, thank you.
That's quite a contribution.
Yes. But in addition to the Ministry of Caring, we now help to use this event to fund our agricultural literacy. So many of our young people today are misinformed about how their food is produced, misinformed about how the food makes its way to their table.
Right.
So we have an effort where we place book barns into the elementary schools. We put agriculturally accurate books into those book barns so that our young people can be given the opportunity to learn the truth about how farmers work very hard to bring them nourishment and nutrition.
Right. How important it is.
That's right.
So, is there a website or a Facebook page we want to steer people to?
Website would be defb.org.
DEFB.
.org.
Is that Delaware Farm Bureau?
That's Delaware Farm Bureau.
.org.
.org.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And that's on the World Wide Web or just the Bridgeville network?
That's on that worldwide
Web.
Internet
okay.
of Things. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And so, what is your role in all this?
So I'm the president of
Okay.
the Delaware Farm Bureau and the chairman of the foundation's board of directors.
Well, thank you for your service. I mean, I think you've been the president for a little while, haven't you?
I've been the president of Delaware Farm Bureau for going on 4 years, and prior to that, I was involved internationally with the American Soybean Association.
Wow. All right. Anything else I need to know?
Just again, thank you for the opportunity.
Well,
to
thank
come
you. And can people just flat out make a donation? Like if somebody's watching right now and they say, I can't make it. I want to sow into this. Want to send you some money. What can they do?
They can go to the website, or they can call me.
Okay. What's your number?
302-242-1495.
1495. And I presume most donations are tax deductible.
Absolutely. All the donations to the foundation are tax deductible. We're a nonprofit charitable organization. And if I could, just our major sponsors that we're appreciative of, Land O'Lakes, Vanderwyn Creamery, Nationwide Insurance Company, Huber Equipment, Growmark, Nutrient Solutions, King Crop Insurance, and the list continues to build.
Got a good group of people behind you.
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, I got a couple gifts for you. If I gave you a ticket, I'm going to give you 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater. I'd like to see Richard Wilkins go to Dagsboro and go to the movies. So for starters, there's 2 tickets to the movies.
Wow.
And then I'm going to give you 2 tickets to Vanderwyn's. Because I'm going to presume you would eat ice cream for sure.
Ice cream is an important staple of your diet.
Isn't it very nutritious, or whatever the word is? Nutritious. I'm making up my own words now. It's a good thing, okay? So check out the movie sometime, and please go to Vanderwyn's and tell them I sent you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and a keychain. Here's
awesome.
a Weller Does Delmarva keychain. How's that?
Absolutely wonderful.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay? And thanks for putting up with me in high school. All right? I tried to keep all of you hopping. All right. I'll see you, Richard. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right. There he goes, everybody. Check it out. The Delaware Farm Bureau, the milk run. What a cool thing. So anyway, or just make a donation, whatever you want to do. You're watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We're sitting here live in Chef Fred's Cafe at Laurel Junction. You know what's happening today? A big auction at Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. Every Saturday, this is a sponsor segment. You know, Dave Wilson, my state senator and my friend, also has an auction. Been in business over 50 years now. 50 years. So anyway, today at 10 o'clock, all kinds of stuff, inside, outside. It's a beautiful day out. What a great day to go to an auction. It goes all day and into the evening. Every Tuesday night, they have an auto auction at 6 o'clock. And if you got something you want to get sold, or you just want to go have a good time, if you want to teach your grandkids how to bid on things and think quick, you have to learn how to think quick at an auction, okay? You need to know when to put your hand up, when to pull your hand down, and when to smile. So anyway, Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Dave Wilson and his team do a great job. There is an off-site auction coming up on May 20th. It's a little ways out, May 20th. You want to check that out. There's some real estate in the Harrington area. So if you're looking for some land, a couple parcels going to be sold. Wilson'sAuction.com. Like them on Facebook. I'm taking a break from the radio. Switch over, my radio audience, switch over to TV Delmarva real quick. I don't want you to miss nothing. All right. We're going to continue on. Colin Walls is back.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. And how's everything over there?
Yeah, Yeah, internet is being
wonky.
A little, yes.
The internet, people have no clue. They always say internet, but all these cameras change the need. the strength of the amount of internet we need. Is that how I would describe it?
That's how you would describe it.
That's
absolutely.
how I would describe
That's
it.
not how I would describe it.
What do you call it? Bandwidth?
Bandwidth, yeah.
Bandwidth.
Yeah, so that's it. They've had a little issue here with their internet for a few weeks, but so anyway, but all's good. TV's great, radio's great. So it was just Facebook had a little issue there. So yeah.
And
but
people don't realize this show is not just radio, not just TV. It's everywhere. It's Facebook,
YouTube,
and what do you got? 6 or 7 channels now on the TV.
Yes.
So we're spreading it out, man. It's like we're spreading the butter.
Well, and the other thing is you can watch this again on Sunday. We replay this show Sunday, so the bang for your buck with this show is pretty good. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
And thank you for all you do.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
All right.
The bill is in the mail.
The bill is in the mail. All right. Have I paid all my bills?
I don't know. Should I call the electric company?
I don't know.
Gas company.
I met with you.
With me. I don't know. I'll check.
I can never tell if I'm up to date or not.
I'll check with accounting.
You do that. I like to pay ahead a little bit.
Do you? Okay.
I do sometimes.
All right. So we can sign you up for 2023 if you
2023.
Like. Yes.
Well, my bookkeeper don't want me to pay past, but I have some advertisers that pay the whole year at one time.
Yeah.
They're like, Jim, I just don't want to be. I don't want to have to talk to you that often. You'll ask me for a rate increase or something. That's not
Lock
what they
it
said.
in now.
That's
Right.
not
Lock
what
it
they
in
meant.
now.
They just meant stay away, Jim.
Yeah.
I'll buy the ads. I'll buy them for a year. Leave me alone.
Right.
All right. So what's going on with you?
Well, TV Delmarva's got a lot going on. I said we added new retro TV. That's on 14.3. If you're looking for All Sports Television Network, that will be moving to channel 14.7.
14.7.
So look for it there. You might have to rescan your television. Depends on your TV. But so we're moving to that. Our news department is doing fantastic. We're breaking stories that nobody else is talking about and getting to things that
You really are.
Yeah, we really are. We really are.
Rob's doing a good job there.
He is. Yep, Rob, Jonathan, and of course Hunter over there.
You got a good team of people around you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep, you do.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't do what they do. So got to hire good.
It's a good
people
thing you're not
do
doing it because they're doing a good job at it. It's like me. I know what I can't do.
Exactly. Know your limitations.
Know my limitations.
Yeah, and I know what my limitations are, and they are vast and wide.
Nobody calls me to change a light bulb.
No?
No.
All right.
Because they're too high.
Because you can't reach.
I can't reach. And watching me climb a ladder is nerve-wracking. It's a feeble old man just trying to climb a ladder.
Why she climb into that?
That's what my mind just went to, climbing that ladder in that swing set.
Yeah.
See, I was more worried about bumping my head, to be honest with you. There was a board up there.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I knew. I know. You didn't even think about it. You said,
I'm
"Why
just
don't you go up
asking
there?"
so much of you.
So I climbed up in this swing set to make a TV commercial yesterday. So
crawling through that tunnel would have been even better.
I know. I was scared to death. I don't want to bump my head. I've made it this far with nothing going wrong with my head.
Yeah. Well,
I have to take a shower and hold a rag over. I haven't looked in a mirror lately. All right, can we open up the phone line? See if anybody's ready for it. We haven't had a phone call yet. 1, 1, and 1. It's the trifecta.
All right.
1 Vanderwins, 1 Chick-fil-A, and 1, I forgot already, Clayton Theater.
Yes, okay.
All right, so 1 ticket, 1 ticket, 1 ticket. You call me now.
3 free.
3 for free. 422-7336. 302-422-7336. Be the first caller of the day, and you're going to win 1 gift card to 3 different things for free. Pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week. I forgot to test the phone lines. But anyway, 302-422-7336. If you're watching on TV, we'd love for a TV person to call. And just call and say, I want in. We'll give you 1 ticket to Vanderwins, 1 ticket for a Chick-fil-A gift for the meal, and 1 for the Clayton Theater.
All right.
What's date night?
What's this new card here you got?
Where?
This one.
This one is the Clayton Theater.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Would you like a couple?
Sure.
Would you
love
go?
a couple of those. Yeah, I would go.
Don't start no trouble.
Okay.
I don't want somebody to say, man.
I hadn't seen these yet. These are nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
Well, I went to the movies one night. No, I went to the Frank Sinatra thing.
Oh, right.
And she's like, oh, Jim, by the way, I got something for you. And she gave me these. So I'm trying to get people to go to the Clayton. In other words, there's all these big fancy movie theaters, but this one is quaint. It's been around like 70 years.
Right.
And it's got a balcony, which is kind of cool. And it's a nice little theater downtown Dagsboro. And it's called the Clayton Theater. They got popcorn and they got sodas and nice clean bathroom. And I like it. I like it.
You and I went there to an event years ago.
We did.
It's probably been 10 years ago that we went.
So if you're looking for something a little different, and you get a Chick-fil-A gift card, and there's a Chick-fil-A in Millsboro. So in other words, you can go to dinner You can make it like a date night.
Yeah.
So I'm giving, and then Vanderwinds, you got to go back to Greenwood, or you can go to Fenwick Island or Dewey. So anywhere you want to go.
There's lots
so
of good
that's
restaurants down in that area too that you can
Yep.
get dinner. So yeah.
The phone
Very
is
good.
not rung. I need to test the phone.
You think it's messed up?
I'm not positive. I might have done something wrong. I'm known to do that. 302-422-7336. Dial it in that order, folks. All right. Does anybody hear it ringing?
No.
I don't hear it ringing.
I don't hear. Oh.
There you go. Don't answer it. It might be me. All right, folks.
So what are you giving away?
Three for free. 3 for free. 1 gift card to Vanderwinds, okay? And you can use it at all 4 of their locations, okay? 1 ticket to the Clayton Theater, and then 1 gift card to Chick-fil-A, which is for a meal. This is like $8 or $9 meal.
Wow.
You get the #1 meal, or you get the 8-count nuggets. And sides are free. Your little dipping sauce is no charge. In other words, I know that sounds silly, but a lot of places now are charging for those things, you know.
Once you get above a certain amount of them.
We're going back on the radio. I got to get my hair straight. All right, everybody. I forgot to prep for the radio. So we're back on the radio, everybody. So good morning, good morning, good morning, and one more good morning. You are listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva. This is an action-packed show. No fights have broke out. We've not done any leg wrestling yet today. So anyway, we've just gave some stuff away. We're going to talk about Josh McNeil, McNeil's Paving. Josh McNeil, McNeil's Paving, okay? Now, Josh has given me permission to give out his cell phone number. So if you need some blacktop work done, maybe you got some blacktop that needs replacing. Maybe you ain't got no blacktop driveway, and you say, I want one. It's about time. And I told somebody the other day, when we got a blacktop driveway, our house was cleaner. It's strange. You know, we used to have a stone driveway, and the animals would drag in a little more dirt, and my shoes might drag in a little more dirt. So anyway, once we got the driveway blacktopped, it was so nice. In other words, and the animals love to lay out there. In other words, and the snakes like to crawl out in the yard and just sunbathe on the blacktop. So anyway, if you need some blacktop work done, you give Josh a call. He's honest, he's fair, he's friendly, he's knowledgeable, he's all those things. You know something else? We live in an area where a lot of times you'll see people like blow into a neighborhood, do a lot of work, and then take off. No business license, out-of-state tags, things like that. Josh is licensed. He's insured. He has business licenses in the towns that he does business in. He's a good, straight-up guy. So if you need some blacktop work, you give Josh a call. But I'm going to give you his cell phone number because I need you to do me a favor. I need somebody to text Josh just simply, good morning, and thank you for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. So his cell phone number is 302-745-0021. Not supposed to give it out all the time, but I'm giving it out this morning. 302-745-0021. Text Josh if you want to talk about blacktop work, or if you want to just say thanks a lot for supporting the show. Because I got all these different advertisers on the show, and even if you don't need them, I just want you to thank them for their support because I sincerely appreciate their support, all right? So anyway, that's where we're at. Josh McNeil, McNeil's Paving. All right. Now, the next guest of the show, I feel so honored. This guy's a big deal. He's a big deal. Okay? Anyway, Senator, I forgot. I got to take a picture.
Oh, we got to take a picture.
She doesn't want me to talk while I'm doing it.
All right.
All right. So anyway, it just about kills me not to talk. So, Senator Brian Pettyjohn, how are you, young man?
I'm doing great.
Good. And what are you doing today?
Well, today, of course, I'm here.
And we're honored.
Well, now. Okay. And then we've got, today is opening day of Georgetown Little League.
Yes, it must be.
So there's going to be a parade there. A parade kicks off at 10 o'clock.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so that'd be cool.
Yep, starts off.
All them youngsters.
Starts off west of the circle, goes down East Market Street, and ends there at the ball field.
Wow.
Yep.
So I got to get done with you so you can get back to Georgetown.
Yeah.
All right.
Get things ready to go in the parade.
Now, when do you rerun?
Every member of the General Assembly reruns this year. All 62
Every
members.
one of them.
All 41 of the House.
Kidding.
All 21 of the Senate.
Everybody. Gosh, people that sell advertising should love that.
I know. This is the year to invest in radio.
It is, isn't it? Well, so everybody's advertising.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so you're running.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. What term would this be? Your first, second, third?
This would be first, second, third. This would be my fourth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. In other words, you know, what I like about you, I'm not bragging on you, but I like this about you. Whether I have a problem or don't have a problem, I always can get a hold of you.
Yeah.
In other words, and you're not technically my senator.
No.
In other words, but and my senator's Dave Wilson. I can also always get a hold of him, so no problem at all.
Unless he's unless he's doing an auction.
Right. Unless he's doing an auction, and then he says,
but you know he'll call you back.
Right. Does Jim really need me right now? He thinks it's a phone bid. So anyway, but I appreciate your service, your family man, and how's your daughter doing? She's driving by now.
Oh, go. She's driving. She graduates high school this year, and she's going to Salisbury University.
Is she?
Yes, she is.
Good.
Yep, she wants to teach. So she's going to go into elementary education there.
What a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
To sow into our youth, you know?
She goes to Sussex Tech now, and she spends every other day up at North Georgetown Elementary with a kindergarten class.
Okay.
So kind of the work-based learning thing. So we know that she wants to teach. She's been in the classroom for a year now.
Right.
You know, she's got the experience. She knows what goes on, so she's not going into it. Never spend any time in a classroom.
Right.
She knows what's going on. She knows what she wants to do, and she really likes teaching. She really likes working with kids.
Wow.
Yep.
So you're a public servant, and now she's going to end up being in the people business just like you.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah.
So what do you want people to know about Brian Pettyjohn?
You know, it's whenever you need something, just call.
Just call.
You know, and I get phone calls from folks all the time, whether they're in my district or not. And this year with the redistricting, there's senators, representatives that may have been your senator or representative, but won't be.
That's true.
Because all the lines have changed.
That's true.
For all 62 districts.
Oh, so all through Delaware it's changed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So everybody's got some new...
Everybody's got some new people.
Okay. All right. So get to know your senator.
Yeah, get to know your senator, get to know your representative. You know, you're going to start to hear from us here soon.
Right.
You know, the lists are done, so we know who's in our districts. We know the new people that are in our districts, so we're going to go ahead and start reaching out to those.
Okay.
And, you know, introducing ourselves. And one thing that I've always done, I've always worked around the edges of my district anyway.
Okay.
So, you know, I've never said, well, you know, sorry,
There's
you're on the wrong
line.
side of the road. I can't help you. You know, people have called, and especially the last few years with everything that was going on. You know, I was helping people, you know, all throughout Sussex. I mean, even some people in Kent, Newcastle County that couldn't reach whoever their senator or representative were,
Right.
but you know, kind of word got out on social media that, hey, call this guy, he'll help you out,
Right.
and that's what we've been doing. So.
Wow. Well, I think you've done a great job of it.
I appreciate that.
I think people like you, and so I do want to ask a crazy question. Do people donate to campaigns? In other words, okay,
Yeah.
I would say so. It would be used for campaign finance committee or
campaign finance. So it's, you know, signs, purchasing, radio time, whatever we need to do. You know, door hangers, the push cards, the little informational things that we pass out.
Yep.
You know,
or if you're having an event and you have to rent the hall or something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
all right, so people could support you.
People could support me. I mean, they could do it by going to brianpettyjohn.com. There's a link on there to do it online.
There is a limit, though. They can only donate so much.
$600.
$600
per cycle.
Okay.
Or $1,200, of course, for a married couple.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And do you need any other helpers? Like, is there anything else your campaign has a need for?
You know, we're ramping things up right now. So it's always, you know, helpers that go out and do door knocking with us.
Okay.
You know, again,
What's that mean? They just walk along with you, or they walk?
You know, we'll go into a development and we'll have, you know, half a dozen people, and they'll just start, you know, door knocking and, you know, handing out my card. I'll be there with them. You know, I'll hit some houses.
Okay.
Other people hit houses, and, you know, just kind of hand off the information to the voters out there.
Wow. So this is a project.
It is a project.
Wow.
It is a project. And it was interesting. The first time that I did it, of course, my first campaign was just over a month long, 37 days. So there was a lot of people that I was not able to you know, personally go out and knock on their doors.
Right.
But in the time since, you know, I probably hit just about every door at least once, you know, talking to people. But, you know, now we've got a new shaped district. So there's areas
brand new.
out like Angle and Neck area, you know, up toward Robinsonville Road, Wilking Road, that weren't in my district before, that were far outside of my district, that are now within the 19th, that will be within the 19th district. So those residents there will be voting in November, you know, and I'll be on their ballot. So.
Wow. Well, I am honored to have you as a friend, but I do think you do a wonderful job because you don't care what district they're in. If you're a Delaware citizen, you're here to help.
We've even helped some Maryland people, especially with the unemployment issues. If they were working for a Delaware employer, of course, they have to go through Delaware unemployment, and people were having issues, help them out too. It's just about making sure people have what they need and able to access the services that they're entitled to access.
Yep. It's kind of nice in Lower Delaware. A lot of our political leaders are very accessible.
Yeah.
Some of them own businesses. They're just easy to get a hold of, and it's kind of neat. So other than that, I would like to ask you, would you like 2 gift cards to the Clayton Theater?
The Clayton
I want
Theater,
to get you there.
Sure, I would love to.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 just in case.
3? Okay. I tell you, I went to see Batman, the first Batman movie that came out in the 90s there at the Clayton Theater.
Really?
Yes.
Now, at that age in your life, did you think Batman was real?
No.
Oh, I just wondered. I just wasn't sure.
No, that was I've been to the Clayton Theater a lot over the years. It's a great place.
Isn't it neat?
And I'm so glad that they were able to get what they needed to upgrade there and go through the digital systems. There was a lot of concern for a while that they weren't going to be able to do it, and then lose out on all the first run movies. But they've it's a really, really nice place.
She's weathered some good storms,
she has.
And she's a good lady. So there's 3 Vanderwins and 3 to the Clayton. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. And I appreciate you. Have I gave you a keychain yet?
No, I have not.
Oh, my gosh.
I've not gotten a Weller's keychain.
There's a Weller's one, and here's a Weller Does Delmarva one.
Wow.
And these are some pretty darn good keychains.
Could I put these
durable.
on eBay?
Sure.
Could I put them on eBay?
Yeah.
Will I be able to retire on selling them on eBay?
If I keep giving them to you.
Okay.
You never know. So, and you'll be able to retire eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
No matter what.
Yep.
Just from attrition. So, all right. Well, anything else?
No, it's just, people always have questions about bills. If you have a question about the legislation that we're doing up in Dover, feel free to drop me a line. Email, social media, whatever. There's a lot of stuff going on, and as we get further into the spring, into the early summer, closer to June 30th, there's going to be more legislation out there.
Okay.
It's going to get,
it's a busy year.
It's a busy time of year, especially when we're ending a General Assembly. So all of the bills that are backed up from the last 2 years.
That's right.
There's going to be a lot of work to either push and get them passed, or however the sponsors want to work those bills. But it's going to get fast and furious as we get into June and to the end of June. So just keep an eye on what we're putting out on social media. If it's kind of some of the updates that we have. I'm going to be running the coffees again.
Oh yeah.
I think my next one's going to be in Georgetown. I think that's how the schedule goes. But it's all about communication. If you have a question about something, just reach out and ask, and we'll do what we can for you.
What's your Facebook page called?
Brian Pettyjohn.
Just that simple.
Yeah, Brian Pettyjohn.
Bryan. Brian. I was messing with him. I want to make sure he had it right.
Well, see, here's the problem.
Okay.
There's people that see my name and think that I'm another senator whose name starts with whose name is a Y. So I've gotten these emails saying, well, why did you vote for this? And I write back and say, no, I didn't vote for this. And
they said,
you. Well, yeah, you did. I'm looking at it right here. I said, I'm Brian Pettyjohn, not Brian Townsend.
Okay. Wow.
So, people can confuse people sometimes.
What happens to me?
Brian's Brian. Yeah,
They look at me, and how do you think they spell Jim once they look at me?
I don't know.
G-Y-M.
Oh, wow.
They get so confused.
No comment on that.
No, that all started,
withhold comment there.
I had a school ask me if I wanted to sponsor their gym.
Okay.
And they said we would call it Jim's Gym.
Yeah.
In other words, so if you want to make this donation so we can build this gym, we'll literally call it Jim's Gym. Unfortunately, it's not built yet.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I was given the offer.
Yeah.
All right.
As always, thanks for having me on.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Well,
Colin said, I don't know how he's going to act today. I said, he'll be all right. Don't worry.
I've been here once or twice. So,
yeah.
And I've
You're
had
good.
coffee this morning, so we're good.
Okay, well, good.
Right.
Thanks a lot. Have fun. Take your stuff.
Got it.
Don't take my phone.
Don't.
All right. You'll be wore out with phone calls. I answer all the telemarketers' phone calls. So, I told everybody my new way of handling telemarketers. It's terrible, but I do it. I did it twice on Easter. I had somebody at my house said, what was that phone call? I said, I was a telemarketer. And they call and it says, Brenda there. And I'm like, no, she's passed away. when did she die? I said, well, I guess you didn't make her service. And I go on and on with them. And like, because if you say Brenda's not here, here's what they say. Well, maybe you can help me. I'm calling from the such and such. And I'm like, I just leave it with Brenda passed away. And then my other saying is for salespeople. People are always trying to sell me something. Okay. I got this new saying. It's not even new, but everybody's copying it. And it just says, that's a really great offer. That's an unbelievable value, but I just don't feel like it. And it just seems to work every time, because if you say, I don't have the money right now, well, then when will you reset your budget? Or, when's the best time to call? Man, when you say, I just don't feel like it. So don't use that on me now, in other words, but you can feel free to use it if you want. Now, next is Jerry Santoro. People say, this Jerry guy, you really like him. I really do like Jerry. He's a good family man, and he's a sponsor of the show, and he has Jerry's lawn care, but he really is into land clearing. So first of all, if you need mulch, he has got mulch. He makes his own mulch. He's got it for you, okay? $20 a yard. What a deal. You can pick it up from him in the Greenwood area, or he can deliver it to you. I don't know how much that part is, but he's got mulch for $20 a yard. So you can buy a little bit or a whole lot, okay? He does lot clearing. So guess what else he has? Hardwood, seasoned firewood. He's got it year round, because so many people, just like to burn or campfire or whatever, need some firewood. It's got firewood. But he does lawn care, landscaping, lot clearing if you got a lot that you need cleared, or just some tree work. In other words, if you want some trees trimmed, or you got a limb that's definitely dead and going to fall eventually, you want to make sure you get that thing cut off or whatever. You got stumps, he can dig them up. He calls it stump up. He's got a machine that just grabs that stump and just pulls it out of the ground. Then he puts it in a machine that spins it 1,000,000 miles an hour, and it just shreds it. It's crazy. So anyway, he can stump up, or he can grind the stumps. Whatever you need done, Jerry's the guy. Estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured. Give him a call, 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025. Jerry Santoro, JLC-LLC.com on the web. Like him on Facebook at Jerry's Land Clearing. Tell him I sent you if you would. Good guy. You'll like him. Even if you don't know if he does what you want done, you won't know until you ask him. So just give him a call. Heard me talk about Chick-fil-A earlier. We love Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A for sure. All right. So I go there quite often, and we give their gift cards away quite often, and I really like it. And I got the Milford one. I got an office in Lincoln, and the Milford one delivers, and I just love it, because all of a sudden I get this little notification. You can see the little car moving, and it tells me they're on their way. So anyway, Chick-fil-A, we appreciate your support. You got one in Camden. You got one in Milford. You got one, where else? I'm going to miss one of them, I know. Seaford, Salisbury, Rehoboth, Millsboro. All right, there we go. I got them all. They're all a sponsor of the show. So thank you, Chick-fil-A, for your support of Weller Does Delmarva. And with that said, let's give something away. Gift cards. One Chick-fil-A gift card, one Clayton Theater gift card, and one Vanderwin's gift card. You get 3 gift cards, all for free. Call me right now, 302-422-7336. 422-7336 if you want 3 gift cards. It's the trifecta of the gift card world. Hey, they're giving away tickets here to the circus, all right? So if you want to, in May, there's a circus right here in Laurel at Laurel Junction. It's going to be May 17th, and they got free tickets right up front here. All right, was that a phone call for real? Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And who am I talking to?
Michelle.
How you spelling Michelle?
Michele.
Michelle, you got that correct. Have you been spelling it that way long?
All my life.
All your life. All right. Now, are you calling to win the gift cards?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to go to the movies?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever been?
Yes, many times.
Many times. And what about that Vanderwin's ice cream? You like that?
I've never been there, but I've heard it on your talk show a lot.
Here we go. Well, we're going to get you there with a free gift card, okay?
All right.
And then what is the other one? I forgot. Chick-fil-A. You ever heard of them?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. You like that?
I don't go there often, but yes, I like it.
All right, because I want you to use these gift cards, all right?
I will.
All right,
I will.
You'll pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, okay?
Okay.
And I'll set them aside. And are you watching on TV or the radio?
I'm listening on the radio. I'm getting ready to go to work.
All right. Where do you work?
At Wawa.
Wawa. Well, thank you very much. And
You're welcome.
Thanks. Have you watched this show before?
A couple times on TV, yes.
Do I get on your nerves much?
No, I like listening to you.
All right. Well, I'm going to try harder then, okay? All right. Have a good day, Michelle.
My husband gets mad because I listen to talk radio.
Oh, well, I'm just goof off radio. How's that?
You just make me smile in the morning.
Well, I try.
Have a good day, and I'll get my ticket. I'll get my gift card.
All right. See you. Have a good day at work.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. Well, there she goes. It's just that simple. If you want to win 3 gift cards, just call me just like that. You go through a minor interrogation, and you're on your way. Oh, my goodness. Let's talk real quick about where we're at. We're at Laurel Junction. Where is it? It's in Laurel. Outside, it's a beautiful day. There are tables upon tables. There is everything from produce to sneakers to tools to all kinds of things. Garden supplies. It's like a bargain hunter's delight. In other words, and for $20, you can rent a table for a whole day on Saturday or Sunday, and you get 4 tables. You don't even have to bring your own table. So just bring your stuff. Come on here, put it out. There's thousands of people go through here over the weekend, and you go home with the cash, and it's over with, all right? You have a yard sale. Next thing you know, they're coming back a month later saying, that toaster doesn't work anymore that I bought for $2. No, it doesn't. That's why I sold it. But anyway, that's that. So you can come here. You can rent a table, whatever you want to do. And also inside is Chef Fred's Cafe. What's the phone number to reserve a table? This is Diane's super secret phone number, and I want people to call Diane just to say she's doing a great job, okay? She's a really good lady. 302-841-5864. Now dial it in that order. 302-841-5864. It's Diane at Laurel Junction. Say good morning, Diane. I don't need anything, but Jim said please give you a call. All right, what is going on here this morning? We got lots of different guests coming up. Is that another phone call? Golly day. Caller, are you there?
Hello?
You got to turn your volume down. I can hear my feedback.
I am here.
All right, who am I talking to?
Carol Layton.
Is this Carol Layton?
Yes.
Are you related to the Carol Layton that called last week?
Same girl.
Same girl. Have you picked up your gift cards yet?
Yeah, I have. My sister did it for me.
And what are you doing with them?
I'm using them.
Like, where did you use one?
Chicken fillet.
And what?
And I'm going to go to the movies today.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm taking my little nephew.
Well, isn't that wonderful? What are you going to see?
Well, I don't know if I get down there with the train today.
All right.
But I'm going to pick him up this morning because his little sister is going somewhere, so I'm going to take him there.
Well, tell them I sent you, okay?
Yes.
Well, they should know it. There's a picture of me on the back of your gift card.
Right.
All right.
I'm trying to get them to do it with my family, but they just don't want to do it.
We'll talk them into it sooner or later. You'll get them there.
All right.
All right, so we're going to set you 3 gift cards aside at Weller's, and you pick them up next week, all right?
All right.
Okay, I'll see you, Carol.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye.
That was Carol. I forgot to ask if she's watching on TV or radio or what. Colin's going to get me for that one. He's not over here. No, he's not even around. So, he's over there. He ain't even paying attention. So, they were watching on TV/radio and YouTube and Facebook. People say, where is this show? It's everywhere, folks. First of all, you can watch it on Channel 14 over the air at TV Delmarva. You got a Roku TV or a Roku device, you're good. You can watch it at tvdelmarva.com. You can watch it at, you can't watch it. You can listen to it on Delaware 105.9. You can watch it on YouTube. I think that's called Weller Does Delmarva's YouTube page. And I forgot where we are on Facebook, guys, but we're on a half a dozen Facebook pages also. So it's kind of everywhere. And what's really neat is if you miss anything or you think I mispronounced a word and you want to straighten me out next week, you can watch it again. And it plays again on Sunday nights on TV Delmarva. So all my advertisers definitely get a good bang for their buck because it's not just viewed or seen once. All right, do I have time to do another sponsor segment? Yes, maybe. We'll see. J&J Power Washing. Man, I have never dealt with somebody so professional. So first of all, if you need power washing, this is a sponsor segment. Zach owns a business called J&J Power Washing. Been in business a long time, actually. And I'm really happy with him. You give him a call. You give him the address. He don't Google Earth it and say it's going to be this much. He comes and looks at it. And he says, oh, do you want that clean? Do you want that clean? You know, like eyes on. And I appreciate that. He emails me a written estimate. Tells me when he's coming, comes when he says he's coming, and he does a great job. So it's J&J Power Washing, 302-934-5555, and like their Facebook page if you would. I'm taking a break from the radio. We're going to continue on TV. Colin Walls is going to have to get on over here, or Jonathan, you're going to have to do his segment, okay? All right, we'll be right back with more Weller Does Delmarva. All right, for my TV audience, Colin Walls, paging Colin Walls. Colin's like, don't you know I'm talking to Brian Pettyjohn? The Brian Pettyjohn. So anyway, we're going to talk about TV Delmarva right here. And Colin, whoop, that's all right. Just knock the table over.
Got me in a hurry. Okay. Got me running over here. I'm in a hurry.
We're having a blue light special.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Blue light.
Did you learn a lot talking to the senator?
Oh, yeah. Very, very, very enlightening talking to him.
It is, yeah. You love him, too, because when you have a problem, you call him, too.
Oh, I do. Yeah, he's not my senator.
He's not my senator.
You know, my senator's great.
To death, that's
all.
Yeah,
right. And I've known Brian for a long time, so yeah, he's a good guy to talk to.
He's a real good guy.
He's a huge help when you're just. I had like a Del Dot thing I asked him about one time. And he's just,
bam, they're out there that day.
Right. Yeah. Yep. So
who'd have thought of it?
Right. Exactly. So anyway, enough about Brian.
Enough about Brian. It's not the Brian show any longer. They invented that stuff called brine and named it after him.
They sure did. That's right. Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
All right. So TV Delmarva, Channel 14 over the air. Point your antenna towards Seaford. Rescan. Look for Channel 14. You're going to see, right now, you're going to see 5 channels come up. But we're going to add a 14.5 and a 14.7. So
the Retro TV.
Retro TV Network. Yep. That is on 14.3. The official launch date is March 1st, but you might be able to sneak preview it right now.
Really? So just keep checking.
14.3, that's right.
Just keep checking.
Yeah, if you are looking for All Sports Television Network, that's going to be moving to 14.7.
Okay.
Look for that there. And we have a call, Jim. Did you know?
You want me to take it or
sure.
you want me to wait?
No, take it.
Caller, are you there?
Sure am.
And who am I talking to?
It's Dennis.
Dennis, have you got a cold?
No.
All right.
Little sinus this morning, but I'm good. Hey, I just wanted to let Colin know that Hunter's become my go-to weather guy.
Yep.
He's got a phrase he uses all the time that it's kind of catching on. The noon o'clock hour.
Noon o'clock, yes.
The noon o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Noon o'clock.
Right.
Noon o'clock.
Enjoy watching you guys.
That's just before noon 30.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought I was making up words.
In other words, Jim, in other words.
In other words. I say that 100 times.
Right. But thank you for watching, Dennis. And, yeah, Hunter has become a lot of people's go-to weather guy. So he's really doing a good job, and people are really,
pleased with him.
Pleased with him, yeah.
He's doing a good job, and he's doing his job.
Yes, exactly.
And we really appreciate his support and effort. All right, Dennis, anything else going on with you? Did he hang up on us?
He hung up on us. He said his piece and was gone.
That was it.
Yeah.
No soup for you? All right.
He is done with you.
He's done. He's gone. Did you hang up on him, Hunter?
No.
Hunter was afraid he was going to say something else. Hunter can't take compliments. All right. So, TV Delmarva.
Yeah, TV Delmarva. Find us on Roku as well. If you have a Roku player, search for...
Walk us through that, Colin. A Roku.
So if you have a Roku device...
It's a Roku TV.
Yeah, so there's Roku TVs. There's also Roku devices. If you have either one of those, go to, I think it says, streaming channels.
Right.
On there. Go for there. Search for TV Delmarva, TV space Delmarva.
Okay.
And we'll pop right up there and just add our channel.
It's easy. I did it.
It's it's just prove to you that it's easy. Jim did it.
And here's how I tell all my friends. I have friends say, I don't know if I have a Roku TV or not. They don't know.
Okay.
I said, look at your remote control.
Right.
If it has the word Roku on it, you've got a Roku TV.
If the remote looks like it makes sense and it's simple to use, that is a Roku TV.
Right.
They have the best remote out there. It's
right.
It's so simple and intuitive. So
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. So they can use a Roku TV, download the TV Delmarva channel. They only got to do it one time.
One time, yep.
And it's always there.
Yep.
and then they just click on it, just like
And it's
any
free.
other channel.
There's
and it's free.
No charge for it. Yep.
It's free, and it's entertaining. It's informative. It's live. Sometimes it's local. It's all about you, where you live and where you dwell.
Yeah. Yep. And we've got good programming, when it's not
Yes.
live and local. So, yeah.
All right. Anything else we need to know?
That's about it, Jim.
Do you want the phone to
I'll
ring
let you
again?
take it from here. Yeah, you can make the phone ring if
Why
you want.
don't you give away 6 months free viewing of TV Delmarva?
Right, yeah.
Your next 6 months of watching TV
Absolutely
Delmarva
free.
are free. If you
That's right.
call now, we'll put you on the list. Hey, 3 gift cards for free.
Okay.
We gave a couple away. Carol Layton is going to take one of her family members to the movies today.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
She's taking, Carol Layton is going to the Clayton.
Carol Layton at the Clayton.
Carol Layton's going to be at the Clayton.
Yep.
So anyway, are you telling me to prep for the radio?
Radio time.
How do you prep for the radio? Like, is there a drink I should be drinking before
I'll
the
be
radio
back.
comes on? All right. I have a friend of mine always tells me about his morning orange juices, 3 fingers of Jack Daniels. He says after that, everything just looks green. And I'm like, okay. He's been doing that for a long time. Not me. I quit drinking at 15. So, because I about cut this arm off. One of these arms. Anyway. All right. So anyway, we're coming back on the radio. I'm supposed to pause for a second. The pause is over. All right, man, I got some stuff to do here. So let's finish our J&J power washing segment. You heard me talk about it. Jim Weller here. Hi to all my radio audience, TV audience, YouTube, Facebook, everybody. So J&J power washing gets it done. You know, another little thing he was sharing with me, I used to deal with different power washing people, and they all did a great job. I was so happy with everybody I've ever dealt with. But in my life, I have never, ever dealt with anybody as thorough and prompt and on their game as J&J Power Washing. So I'm not saying there isn't other good power washers out there, but there's none that do it like J&J. He takes pride in what he does. He doesn't just stand on the ground and wave a wand around. He gets up on a ladder. They get it head on. He can do, hot stuff. He can do normal stuff. He can help you any way you want. I'm very happy with him. He does come and look at the job and give me an estimate. And then we talk about different things like that millstone out there in the yard or them big rocks in the yard. Do you want them? Stuff I never even thought about. What about that swing set in the backyard? What about the trampoline? So anyway, if you want a good power washing company, you want to deal with somebody that's passionate about doing a good job, he's got 3 crews. I mean, in other words, 3 trucks, lettered, licensed, insured, out there doing it. He's not like, what do they call it, Chuck in a truck, just somebody with a pickup. No, I mean, he's in it to win it. So he's got a very professional business, been around a long time. Give him a call. His number's 302-934-5555. That is Zach from J&J Power Washing, okay? Like their Facebook page, too, if you would. Hunter, let's take that call real quick, and then I'm going to move on with things. Caller, are you there?
Good morning, Jim.
And who am I talking to?
Christine.
And who is Christine?
Christine Shea.
Hey, is anything wrong?
Hi. Nope, everything's wonderful.
Make me nervous. All right, how's Christine doing today?
We're doing good.
Good. Is Joe sitting there with you?
No, he's in bed.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to tell him it's daylight out. All right.
Mr. Mac's done gone.
Okay. Well, good. Well, are you calling to win the gift cards?
I am.
Well, I would be glad to give you these gift cards, okay?
Wonderful.
Have you ever been to the Clayton Theater?
Yes, long time ago.
Long time ago. Well, I need you to go again. And then, what about Chick-fil-A? You ever heard of them?
Yes.
All right. And what about
Go
this?
there often.
Okay. And what about Vanderwin's?
Never been. I figured I'd take Mr. Mac.
Here we go. All right. Well, I'm going to give you 3 to the Vanderwin's, okay?
Thank you.
And I'm going to give you 1 of the other 2, all right?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hey, and I want to thank you for all you do. I appreciate you helping Donald out, and you're like a saint to us and him, okay?
Oh, he's just wonderful.
Well, I want you to keep saying that.
Here.
Okay, I want you to keep saying that, okay? He's wonderful.
I've taken over his saying. It's pending.
It's pending. That's what he said. He's got a big day Thursday, huh?
Yes, he does. I will be so happy.
When that thing is gone.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think I'm taking him. So you can have him when they're done. So
Okay.
thank you,
I'll
Christine.
take good care of him.
Yeah, and God bless you, and I appreciate you sincerely. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Jim.
See ya. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, we're going to jump right into, is it picture time? It's picture time. This is our first picture. Don Allan, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
What do you think of this thing, this show?
You know, it's kind of exciting. I listen to radio all the time.
Well, good. So you are the owner, operator of Beaches.
That is correct.
Started in Lewis, is that right?
It has. We're been there over 6 years now. And,
Really?
Thank for all the loyal customers. We were actually be able to open Milton during the pandemic, actually.
And how long ago did you open Milton?
2015.
Okay. Well, it's been a...
Oh, Milton.
No,
I'm sorry.
Milton,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Jim.
Couple years?
December 2020.
2020. Wow, that was a tough time to open a place.
Yes, it was.
Ooh. And he survived.
Yep, we did.
All right. So what I want to know is, what do you have in Lewis and what do you have in Milton, or are they the same?
Well, for the most part, they're the same, but in Milton, we do breakfast also during the weekends. So every Saturday and Sunday, we do breakfast as well.
What do you got on the breakfast menu? Everybody's asking.
Well, everything's made from scratch. So we do biscuits and gravy, but like I said, everything's made from scratch. Omelets, our buttermilk pancakes is very popular. We're famous for them. They, again, made from scratch. 9 different ingredients go into our pancake mix.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, I want to break the news now. I haven't said it on the show yet today, but Don has hired me to take my show. And so next Saturday is my last Saturday here at Laurel Junction, and we say thank you to Mike Mercer and Chef Fred and everybody for putting up with us here. We started out, we're going to be here 6 months. I think we've been here a year and a half. And so we are going to move from here to Milton starting May 7th. Is that the right day?
Correct, yes.
All right. And I'm getting choked up. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional because when I met you, you said something like, when I start doing breakfast here, I want to do the show here.
That is correct.
And you remembered it better than I remembered it.
I did, and that was really our first picture.
Really?
That we took together. Yeah, you did a selfie of us for your Facebook
right.
page.
I remember that.
I can tell you the exact seat you were sitting in.
And I love them little round things called crab cakes that you have there.
Yeah,
so.
Our crab cakes are all crab meat. There's no fillers or anything, so they're gluten-free as well. So.
Okay, well, good.
Yep.
Now, tell me a little bit about Milton. So Milton is where we're going to do the show. People are going to be allowed to come. Are you going to open at 7 on Saturdays?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We got permission from the ABC, so we're all set to go.
Okay, so we're going to open at 7. It's not a breakfast buffet. There's a menu. You order from the menu, pick what you want, and they're going to serve it on out there.
Yep, that's correct.
All right. Well, I am excited. But tell me what else you have there. I saw a bar area.
Yeah, we do. We have I have excellent staff there. I
Good.
mean, I couldn't be.
Well, you
any
are
happier.
a fortunate man.
I really am. I really am. Our bartenders are fantastic. They do weekly drinks and everything. Plus, we have our own beach punch made a certain way.
Okay.
We do happy hours 7 days a week. So most places only do it during the week.
Hold on.
7 days
Are you
a week.
open 7 days a week in Milton?
We're not. We're closed on Tuesdays.
Okay, Tuesdays.
Yeah.
That's always the day I drive from Bridgeville. I got to put it in my phone.
Yeah, that is. That's for I feel everybody needs a day during the week.
Right. Are you open at all on Tuesdays?
No, we're
okay.
closed.
All right. So that day you're closed in Milton.
Both locations.
Both locations.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
All right. So you have happy hour.
Yep, happy hour every day that we're open.
Yep.
Thanks for correcting me,
Well,
Jim.
I was just
You're very good at that.
Trying.
And then of course there's lunch specials every day, and then we have daily specials, and then we extended our crab cake special, which is Wednesdays. So our Wednesday you get the 2 crab cakes, 2 sides for $20. So
you held that price?
I have. It's killed us a little bit, but
that
you know what?
is a bargain. 2 for $20.
It's just we have so many people that are loyal to us, and like I said, during the pandemic, no one missed their normal day in Lewis. No one.
Wow.
They just took it to go. So because of them and that loyalty, we were able to open Milton. So with that said, we want to still do that for all of our customers.
Okay.
Some of them are they go away in the winter to Florida. So now they're all coming back, and so we want to continue that for them as well. So.
And so Lewis has evidently been there since 2015.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep. We that one there is the mom and pop. It's my wife and I.
Okay.
We've brought we alternate Friday and Saturdays with my assistant manager and my manager in the kitchen. They come down on Friday and Saturdays to help me cook. Any other than that, it's just my wife and I.
So this is a family affair.
It is.
I mean, in other words, so if you eat there once and you like it, it's going to consistently be the same.
That is correct. We pride on consistency, how it's plated. Crab cakes are in a certain spot. The sides, everything has to be the same.
Wow.
Because we just some of our customers lost their eyesight, so they know they can come in. They know where their food's at. It's just
wow.
It's something.
That's an amazing thought.
Yeah.
Plating it the same all the time.
Yep.
So we're going to be there on the 7th. I think Colin and I are going to touch base, and we want to go there one day this week and scope it all out.
Yep, that's fine.
And
every day but Tuesday.
Every day but Tuesday. Yep. So anyway, do you do takeout at both locations?
We do.
Okay.
We do takeout at both locations. We do a lot in Lewis, obviously. Okay. We do, of course, the steamed blue crabs. And the nice thing about when you can come to Lewis and everybody has their own recipes on doing it, so we sell live crabs. Oh. We steam to order, which is great. And then,
but you also sell live crabs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, that's good to know.
Yeah. So like yesterday, a lot of our crabs were live because
people
like to do them. They do them in different sauces. And
right.
So.
Right.
But
they don't want to go catch them.
No.
They just want to get them.
Well, we have those too. It's usually. A child or two and their father. They always stop in when they don't catch anything, get their dozen, they come home, that's their catch.
Wow, there you go. Right. They still get crabs.
Yeah, they still get their crabs, and mom's happy when they get home because they all had fun and caught crabs.
Yeah, well, good. So is there a Facebook page?
Beaches Seafood is our Facebook page.
So is there one, or is there one for Lewis and one for Milton?
No, there's only one Facebook page.
All right, so Beaches on Facebook. So we'd like people to just take time now to, go ahead and like their Facebook page. So breakfast, what are some of the breakfast things we could expect? Sounds like you got really good pancakes.
Yeah, we got the pancakes, French toast. We call them Frenchies. I don't know how it started, but that's how it does.
I bet you have French fries, too.
We do, actually, but after 11:30.
After 11:30. Oh, yeah. What time can you get crab cakes?
11:30.
11:30. Okay,
Yep.
So lunch starts at 11:30.
Yep.
Very good.
So,
very good.
Yeah, there's a transition, especially on Sundays. We have a specific crowd that comes in, so
for breakfast.
half breakfast, half lunch.
Right.
So we do both there in the beginning.
Okay.
So usually you can get breakfast till about noon.
Okay.
So
very good.
But yeah.
And so you got a good wait staff. I'm sure you're always looking for more people, but you're not hurting so bad that the service suffers.
No, we just my always thing, like 40 years in construction, everybody, you need more people. No, you need good people.
Right.
So we have less people than what we started with, and we're more efficient.
Right.
Because we have the right people.
And you can take better care of the people you got.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we're like a family. We always, we make sure we have little get-togethers. I take them all out to dinner once in a while,
So where does a man that owns a restaurant take somebody to dinner?
Well, we always try to go to some locals. So last time we went to Sydney's in Milton, local people, very, very nice people. Yeah. So, we all went there. We got to support each other.
Oh, I agree. We're all in it to win it.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So anyway, what are you hoping the show accomplishes? So you've seen the show now this morning a little bit. Yes. You've listened to it for years. Do you think we're a good fit?
Yeah, I think you got good bosses right over here.
Okay.
They're very good, and I think they're the ones that keep you straight. So.
Well, that's what she's supposed to tell you, to make sure I don't go over.
She mentioned that, so
I'm the problem.
Corner of my eye there,
I'm the problem. So, but anyway, I like to talk. It's a defect I have.
Nothing wrong with that.
But this is no lie. Once we get together, I think we're going to do good. Everybody's looking forward to it. It's been a great run here. This has been very, very nice for us, and we really enjoyed it. I'm a bargain hunter. I love going outside and shopping around and stuff. But it's May 7th. May 7th. Yep. I really would like to encourage people to come out. I might even buy some people's breakfast that day. In other words, we'll see how that goes. So keep that in mind. And Linda is not going to be there. Yep. So you'll be all right, though.
Oh, the
neither one
bosses
of them.
aren't going to
No,
be there?
no.
Oh.
I think my wife is coming that day.
Oh, that would be nice.
I got my people to get a hold of her people to make a deal to get her.
Well, that's good.
So anyway,
I do enjoy the little segments that you and her do sometimes. I got to say, makes me laugh on the way down the road.
We've been together a long time. I mean, we were just kids, man. I used to walk.
Yep.
I used to not walk. I used to ride my bike to Dover. I never walked to Dover.
No, I understand that. We've been, my wife and I, 41 years. We've been married since we were 17 years old.
Well, how many kids
17.
you got?
I have 4 children and 11 grandkids.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are they around here?
The closest one here now is Dover. He lived in Milton. He's up in Dover now. The Camden area, and everybody else is, Perryville,
a little further
Outten,
away.
Rising Sun, Maryland area, and in Bear, Delaware.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, Don, I'm excited.
Me
Glad
too.
to have you.
Can't wait.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Now,
Jim.
I have some gifts. Would you like a couple tickets to the Clayton?
I would love to.
Is 2 enough?
2's perfect.
Okay. I really would like you to go sometime. How about Vanderwin's? Are you an ice cream guy?
Yeah, that's my problem.
There's a couple Vanderwin's, okay?
Sounds good.
And would you like a couple Chick-fil-A?
I would love a couple
Okay,
Chick-fil-A,
just
actually.
checking. There's that.
We do visit. Talk about someone that's got it organized with their drive-through lines. Wow.
Oh, they should have handled the COVID thing, shouldn't they?
Oh, my God. It's amazing what they
and
do.
renewing your driver's license.
Yeah.
Here's a couple keychains for you, too.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
there
hear
you
about
go.
these on the radio.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's it.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Assembled
they are.
by Americans. I don't know where the stuff came from. Don, I'm excited. So thank you very much, and we'll be getting up with you this week.
Sounds good.
Okay,
All right,
see
thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye. There he is, Don Allan, owner, operator of Beaches Seafood. We are all just a little excited, a little sad to leave here. I mean, I've been here for a while now, and I love the Laurel Junction. I loved the Laurel Junction before I did my show here. So anyway, what's going on? Peninsula Chiropractic Center, another great sponsor of the show. Dr. T, Dr. Bud, I couldn't ask for better chiro. Oh, I'm sorry, we got a phone call. Caller, are you there?
Yes, Jim.
I am so sorry.
That'd be okay. This is Snooky.
Snooky, how are you doing today?
Okay, me and Pat were in town Wednesday night, and they had the 2 crab bowls and the 2 sides in town. And it's the best you can get. There's a cleaning operation, plenty of room, and I'm glad to see you're going to be close by. I'll see you more now.
I bet we'll get to see each other, won't we?
Yep.
Before you know it, I'll be selling you advertising.
There's a great place in there. Clean, and they wait on you in. And the food is good.
I love it. Them crab cakes. What did you get for a side? What was your sides?
I got French fry and cold sauce.
Okay.
And Pat never got Pat. What do you get, Pat? Pat got baked potato and cold sauce.
All right. And how's Pat doing today?
Good.
How's Pat doing today?
That's fine. You go where cooking scrapple right now.
Scrapple? Who eats scrapple in the house there?
Everybody in this outfit.
All right.
Anyway, I'm glad to see you coming to town.
Well, we're coming, okay? Don't tell Emery. Don't tell Emery, all right?
No, I won't tell him.
All right. Let it be a surprise. All right. See you, Snooky.
Have a good day.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Well, there we go. That was interesting. Snooky is excited. I'm excited. We're all excited. It's sad to leave here, but we do, the whole show started. We weren't going to stay anywhere more than a few months. I mean, that's how it started. I mean, we've been in banks. I can't remember where all. We've been in the mayor of Dover's office. We took over his desk. I rearranged everything. I was thinking his Monday morning was rough when I got done with his desk. But anyway, well, I can't remember all the places we've been, but we've been a lot of places. And we've had a good time with the show. So, but we are going to be moving to Milton, and doesn't mean we won't be back here someday. It's hard to say, but it's been great. So still, please support Chef Fred. The Laurel Junction has been more than good to us. More than good to us. So Peninsula Chiropractic Center, let me finish that commercial. It's a sponsor segment. This is Dr. T, Dr. Bud. We appreciate them both. If you ever need a chiropractor, check out Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They accept most insurances. They're knowledgeable. They're friendly. But more importantly, they know their stuff. It's like a wellness center. Give them a call, 302-629-4344. 629-4344. All right, I got a phone. Oh, my gosh, I got a phone call. Caller, are you there?
I'm there, Jim.
And is this Emery?
Yeah, stuck it with and tell me.
All right, here's the deal, Emery. We're going to do the show on your front porch, and you're cooking breakfast.
Okay, I can deal it. I can deal with it.
And I need you to roll the sidewalks out level that day, okay?
Yeah, I'll have them. I'll have them open by 6 o'clock.
All right. Now we're coming to Beaches.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
It is, and on the very first day, we're going to let you buy us breakfast.
I can do it.
All right. And then the next week, we're going to let Snooky buy breakfast.
That sounds good.
So, all right, you doing all right?
Yeah, doing great.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
Okay, buddy.
Take care.
Yeah, and tell Colin I said congratulations on his new baby.
Oh, it's a baby girl.
Yes.
In other words, doesn't look anything like Colin. It's cute.
Yeah. that's a good thing.
No, she's a cutie. All right.
Yes, indeed.
All right. See ya.
Okay, y'all have a good weekend.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Safe.
All right. Bye. For those that didn't know, that was Emery. Okay, Emery. He's in charge of putting the sidewalks out in Milton. Hey, you know what's coming up on the 30th? The grand opening. I've already seen this. You need to mark your calendar from 10 to 4 next Saturday on the 30th at the Marvel Museum down in Georgetown. They are having the grand opening of the Western Auto Museum. What a cool step back in time. I went there. I think it was Denise's birthday or something. We went, and her and I, and anyway, it was wonderful. And there's a train museum there. So mark your calendar, the grand opening of the Sanger Western Auto Museum and the Boyer Train Museum at the Marvel Museum in Georgetown, 10 to 4 next Saturday. All right. We really had a good segment with Don Allan. We're really excited about working with him. My accountant, George Luff, I survived my tax return, and we got it all done. He's a sponsor of the show. If you need an accountant, I deal with George Luff. His son, Tyler, is pretty much in there now, and that's who we deal with the most. But we're very happy with him. So whether you own a business or whether you're an individual, if you need any help with your tax work or tax-related things, they can help you out. They can give you advice, or they can do it for you. So it's Luff and Associates. On the face, or not Facebook, on the website, it's luffcpas.com. Another thing they do for us is they help us with our payroll. So they have a thing called Easy Payroll. So we love that. Makes it a lot easier on us. They keep up with all the current stuff, and we don't have to worry about a thing. So if you need an accountant, whether it's for your business or for personal use, whatever, if you need any accounting advice, or you need an accountant, or the world's just got too complicated and you're tired of doing them yourself, you give Luff and Associates a call at 302-422-9699, 422-9699. On the web, it's luffcpas.com. You know, in here in Laurel Junction, there's a lady named Sandra that has a business called Casual Alterations. And I had her put a zipper in a jacket that I've had for 20 plus years. The pocket was bad, and she put a new zipper in it. I'm very happy with her. And if you have something like a wedding gown that you want altered, or a prom gown, or you need some new zippers put anywhere, or you got some pants that need shortening, all my pants have to be shortened. She does sewing, repairs, alterations. So she's right here in the Junction, or you can give her a call. It's 302-382-5034. That's 382-5034. Her name is Sandy. You can look her up on Facebook. Casual Alterations. Been doing alterations and sewing over 40 years. Real good lady. Do a good job for you, okay? Speaking of another good business that I love supporting, it's Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown. Laptops, computers, gaming systems, copiers, whatever you may need, whether it's for your home office, whether you just need it for yourself, whether you have a business and you want to network stuff. We have a copier at Weller's in Bridgeville where everything just prints right there. He's a good guy. He's got new, he's got used, he's got refurbished. Again, laptops, computers, tablets, gaming systems, monitors, keyboards, copiers, whatever you may need, you give Rick a call. If you need something repaired or you need some advice, give Rick a call. His number's 302-856-7381. That's 856-7381. NoNonsenseOffice.com on the web, and like him on Facebook. Also, you can friend request Richard Fowler, and that way you always are connected to him. Next Saturday's the big day for the Greenwood Barbecue Chicken. It's going to open on Saturday. This year it's going to be Saturdays and Sundays, and it starts next Saturday, April 30th at 8 a.m. Get there early. I'll be stopping right after the show, picking up some chicken chicken. I mean, I'm making up the words just like Hunter is. Okay, so anyway, we're going to talk about the Clayton Theater, give away some more tickets in a little while. But right now, we're going to take a break from the radio. So switch over to TV Delmarva. TV Delmarva. Colin's going to join me. All right. So anyway, we're sitting here. We're inside Chef Fred's Cafe. We're at the Laurel Junction. There are people outside. There's lots of stuff going on. Colin, how you doing?
Good. We have your commercial. Do you want to play it?
Sure. We made this yesterday, Colin and I. That's it. So many spare tires.
Got audio?
We just want to give them away for free.
I can
so
hear
here's
it.
the deal. If you buy a brand new
Don't worry about you. I can hear it.
You
can hear it?
5x8 or 6x10 or 16
Our mic's still on. Our mics are still on, so we're talking.
I can hear you
there,
too. We will give you a brand new spare tire and wheel and 4 ratchet straps absolutely free. That's over a $200 value, free. This week only at Weller's in Bridgeville. Check out all my inventory at wellers.com or come see us on Route 13 in Bridgeville before Saturday. Pretend we haven't done this. We're going to do the commercial again. Is that right?
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, we'll do it another
They've
time.
got something going on over there.
Okay.
So anyway.
It was a good time. We made a bunch of commercials.
We did. How many did we make?
I don't know, 20 probably.
Yeah.
I call myself one take Weller.
Except on that shed. You could not
Man,
get that
I could
shed
not get
down.
that shed right. But I can usually do a 30
You know what it was?
commercial.
It was
What?
the action of opening the door that
Yes.
was messing you up.
I was worried about hurting my back.
Yeah.
That's all I was thinking. I've made it this far. So anyway, what's going on? Anything?
Well, yeah, so commercials. We can make commercials for you.
Yeah, there you go.
So I
There's
had
an
somebody
example.
ask me yesterday, can you make commercials? Yes, we can make
Yes.
commercials, even if you don't use it on our station, which we would love for you too.
You would produce a commercial
But we
for
can
'em.
still produce a commercial for you. Yes, absolutely.
You're
And
for hire.
We are for hire. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. So we can produce a commercial. We can do a nice serious commercial. We can do a funny, fun commercial. We can do just kind of a whatever you want. We can do. And if you ask for our input, we'll give you some input of what we think will work. We'll actually get you results if you're looking to make the phone ring right now, or if you're just looking to brand yourself and just have
Right.
somebody to keep you in their mind when it's time. So
Right, when
top
it's
of
time.
mind, they call it.
Top of mind awareness.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it again. That was good. So it sounded just like me. So we are having a special at Weller's, and I thought it was fun. We did knock out a lot of commercials, and then we went to lunch.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Oh, and lunch was
So-
good too.
Oh my gosh, we went to Smith's
And-
Cafe.
Yes, and I brought Maria a treat back, and she was very happy.
Did you give it to her already?
Yes.
I thought it wasn't for till Mother's Day.
Yeah, right.
Pretzel
I'll
salad,
get her some
right?
more. Yeah, the pretzel salad from Smith's. That was really
She
good.
likes that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
well, good.
Yep. When she works over there in Seaford, that's where we go for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did she know about it before you?
No, I don't know. I don't think
You
so.
exposed her to Smith's
To
Cafe.
Smith's Cafe, yeah.
See, that's what networking's all about.
Right.
In other words, we'll teach you where the good restaurants are.
Yeah.
Are you excited about our move?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I'm sad
Yeah,
and I'm happy.
I'm sad that we're leaving here, but
Yep.
maybe we can work a deal and get 2 Saturdays
Holy
in a weekend,
mackerel.
and
I
we can do
see it
both
now.
places.
Yep. Or we'll do another show. We'll do a Monday show and a Saturday show. These guys do not look excited over there. So, but anyway, we're bringing the equipment. It's going to be different. That's all.
Yep. It's going to be good, and I love beaches. We go there all the time.
Yes.
A couple times every couple of weeks we go there usually, and I've never had anything bad there. And their staff is great. The one lady, we had shrimp and things like that. We got like the steamer
Right.
sampler, so you get a whole bunch of different things. And when we got done, she brought us out a little bowl with warm water in it and lemon. And we're all like, what was this for?
Oh, to soothe your eyes?
Yeah, squirt lemon in your eyes. Yeah, that's a good idea. She said, no. She said, put your fingers in it, wash your fingers in it, and it'll take the crab and Old Bay smell off your fingers.
Really?
And it worked. Yeah, and it was nice and warm. And
So then when you do wipe your eye, it's not stinging.
exactly, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that was
Did you hear him say this, that they plate it the same way every time?
plate it. Okay,
Meaning
yeah.
this
Put
is
it on the plate, yes.
And he
yeah.
said because some of our customers, their eyesight isn't what it
Right,
is.
yeah.
What a wonderful thing to on purpose do.
And to even think about that.
Right.
Yeah, that's
What
pretty
details?
good. Yeah.
Wow.
Are we ready?
Well,
Are
are
Let's
we on
just
the
give it a
radio?
try again.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No,
Here
we're
we
going to
go.
try this commercial again.
Here it
Here we
is.
go.
There, folks, Jim Weller here, and at Weller's in Bridgeville, we got so many spare tires and wheels, we just want to give them away for free. So here's the deal. If you buy a brand new landscape trailer, whether it's a 5x8 or 6x10 or 16 foot, between now and Saturday, we will give you a brand new spare tire and wheel and 4 ratchet straps absolutely free. That's over a $200 value, free, this week only at Weller's in Bridgeville. Check out all my inventory at wellers.com or come see us on Route 13 in Bridgeville before Saturday.
All right.
And so we're running that on a Saturday.
Right, yeah.
It's
but
really next
Saturday, yeah.
Right.
But we did get it going for you a little bit early, so yeah, just a little bonus. Hey, if we can make people come there this Saturday instead of next Saturday.
We'll take it.
Right.
We'll take it.
Yep.
So, anything else?
No, I guess
there's nobody on hold, is there?
No.
Okay.
We don't think so anyway.
All right, we don't think so.
There was so much going over there at once. Yeah,
right.
It was.
I'd forgot, but he hung in there good. That was Snooki.
Well, yeah. Well, and all this we're not used to. We don't usually play commercials out here. We're not set up to play out commercials.
That's
like we are at the studio. So.
Right. Everything here is supposed to be live, everybody.
Yes.
We're only licensed for live. All the rest is I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, that's it, Jim.
That's it. We're done?
I'm done. I'm done with you.
Well, I'm going to open the phones back up again. Are we on the radio?
Do that. I don't think so yet.
All right. So he would let me know if we were.
Right.
All right. So anyway.
Sometimes
telephone,
it's a surprise.
Sometimes it's a surprise.
Yeah.
You know, I got another guest coming up, too. I forgot about that. I'm only so far behind. Bonnie Lofland Hall. Yes. Okay. Got it. All right. You thought I had that wrong name, didn't you? I whited it out. All right. So, other than that, I think we're good, Colin.
Okay.
The phones are
Phone
open.
lines.
All right. 302-422-7336 if you want to win 3 gift cards. Next week, you want to tune in. We're going to be giving you an offer to join us for breakfast for free. Next Saturday, we're going to talk about it. Are we back on the radio? Just that quick. Hallelujah. We're here, everybody. Good morning to you, Jim Weller. This is the final half hour of Weller Does Delmarva. After that, you got to wait a whole week. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can watch it tomorrow night on TV Delmarva. I forgot about that. Or you can watch it anytime at wellerdoesdelmarva.com, okay? At the .com. Or YouTube or Facebook or whatever. So here they are, my next victims. They're a nervous wreck. Their hands are sweating. Can't believe it. All right, the Clayton Theater, I did want to say I'm excited to promote them. I want you to enjoy your free tickets to the Clayton Theater, and I want you to go to the Clayton Theater. And the lady that runs it, her name is Joanne, and I want you to look her up and say, that Jim Weller, he really talks fondly of you, and I'm so glad I came. It's quite an experience. It's a 70-year-old theater that has been continually operating, I think, that long, and it's really neat. And it's got a balcony, okay? It's got a balcony. It's got nice bathrooms. It's got nice cold sodas. You can get a bottle of water. You get free butter with your popcorn. I love the whole experience, okay? So you can take your kids. And the website is ilovetheclayton.com. ilovetheclayton.com. So anyway, that's that. We'll give away a few more gift cards today if I get around to it, okay? You know what around to it is, everybody? Now, one more thing before we talk to Bonnie, okay? One more thing. Today is Delaware Defense Day down there at the Cape Henlopen State Park, and it's kind of it's a tour of the museum and just a lot of things going on. It's the Fort Miles Museum, and it's today from 10 to 4. So check it out. Take your kids and take the grandkids and get out there and breathe some fresh air and check this out and see what happened there years ago. The other thing is, real quick, Dry Zone. You've heard me talk about them. People say, Jim Weller, you love Dry Zone. I do love good service. Here's what I love. I love companies that do what they say they're going to do. Okay? I love companies that support the community. I love companies that treat their employees right. I love companies that, go above and beyond. When something's wrong, they make it right. That's so rare nowadays because people come and go just like the tide comes in and out. Dry Zone is not like everybody else. Dry Zone is one and only Dry Zone. Okay, their worldwide headquarters are right there in Ellendale, Delaware. They're a sponsor of the show, have been for a long time. Bill and Heather Anderson. Actually, I want to say congratulations to them. I believe they just celebrated a wedding anniversary. So, Bill, Heather, if you're listening or watching, happy anniversary, okay? So, they're a good couple, and they are good business owners, and they do crawl space encapsulation. If you've got some concrete that's sagging or whatever and you need it leveled up, they can do that. They can help remodel your garage, put a new coating in the floor of your garage, put some cabinets up and some different things, or remodel your basement. There's a whole lot of services between Dry Zone and Hello Garage. They own them both. that they can get things done for you. Always looking for some new team players. So if you want to be on their team and you're passionate about excellent, exceptional customer service, that's what they're looking for. People that want to make sure they do a good job for their customers. So how do you learn about Dry Zone? It's dryzone.com on the web. www. What would Weller do? Anyway, www.dryzone.com, okay? You don't even have to use the www. I've given permission for things to go through without the www. Just put dryzone.com. So anyway, that's that. 684-302. I almost forgot the 302. 302-684-5034. 5034, dryzone.com, and hellogarage.com. Now, are you ready to take a picture of Bonnie and me? All right, Bonnie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Picture time. Just like in high school, our high school pictures. Don't we wish?
I wish.
All right. All right, Bonnie, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you? Thank you for having me.
I'm wonderful. Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Did you come all the way from Milford?
Actually, I live in Harrington.
Oh, okay. Watch your speed in Harrington.
I know.
The police do a good job. Let me put it like that.
They do.
They do a good job for
They're
the citizens
awesome.
of Harrington.
We love Harrington Police.
Yep. And one more thing. Are you from Harrington?
No.
You've moved here?
Yes.
From Dover?
No.
Longer? Further?
Queen Anne's County, Maryland.
Queen Anne's County,
Right across
Maryland.
the line. Mm-hmm.
Got tired of that sales tax, didn't you? Couldn't take it any longer. That 6% got to you.
It did.
Well, we're glad you moved.
Thank you.
Because you're involved with, what is it called? The Milford Advocacy for the Homeless.
Yes, yes.
I met a lady that's involved in this.
She was the founder, Martha.
She was the founder.
She was here in January or February, I believe.
Did you watch her show?
I did.
She did a good job.
She's excellent.
She behaved herself.
Did she?
Yeah, she was good now. But she's passionate about something that a lot of people don't even know about.
Right. A lot of people, they live in Milford and they don't see, they don't look, they look right past.
Right.
Because
they're an invisible society.
it is. And so Martha moved here a few years back, and she had been doing outreach in Pennsylvania. And
that's how she knew about it. Okay.
She saw. And so that's when she started during COVID. There were actually hotel vouchers, but there was no food programs. There was no way for them to eat. So they had a roof over their head, but they had no food.
Wow.
So she started doing meals, and that has progressed to we provide meals nearly every day now.
Wow.
We were just on the weekends, but now many of our unsheltered neighbors go to Brandywine Counseling Services in Milford for the day, where they can get a meal, they can get clothing, they can get counseling services, various services like that. Exactly, and that's where the advocacy steps in, is we try and help that organization, other organizations. We actually have formed a coalition.
Okay.
So coming up in a couple of weeks, we'll have the date on our Facebook page.
Okay.
We're going to have a meeting with the area nonprofits like Code Purple, 302 Movement, the Shepherd's Place in Georgetown, so that we can actually work to really hone our efforts so that we're not reaching over each other, trying to work, but we're all working together, and services are getting rolled out to everyone. Wow. So that's the really important thing. And a lot of people also don't realize during the spring and summer, our unsheltered neighbors need services just as much as what they do in the wintertime.
Right.
Yes, in the wintertime, we have to have more clothing and things like that. But in the summertime, it's things like bug spray. Mm-hmm. They're staying in a woods, in an encampment, so bug spray.
Sugar spray.
Exactly. They still need meals. They still need clothing. They still need hygiene products. So that's why we're there. So we're always in need of volunteers and donations.
Wow. So how would somebody learn about this Milford Advocacy? Do they have a Facebook page?
We have a Facebook page.
What's the name of it?
Milford Advocacy for the Homeless.
How convenient. Okay.
We also have a Facebook group.
Oh, really?
And the Facebook group is a little bit different than the Facebook page. The group is more for volunteers.
The workers.
The workers.
Okay.
Anyone who is experiencing housing insecurity, food insecurity can go there and say, I need a little help. They can always private message us if they don't want to post on there. But on the group page, you'll see like when we're going to go out and clean up or reset tents or have a meal. or deliver meals here. So that's what that page is for. Okay. Whereas our Facebook page is more
just information.
It's information, telling you what we do, letting you know about our campaigns, what we have going on, that sort of thing. We also have a website page, Milford Advocacy for the Homeless.
Holy mackerel, you got both of them. How lucky were you?
Exactly. And on all of it, it has our phone number, our mailing address. Unfortunately, we do not have a physical location at this time. That is one of our needs.
You're going to need a warehouse at some point.
We definitely need a warehouse.
Do you
we
really?
need a room that on the days that Brandywine is closed for holidays or weekends or in the evenings, and it's cold or it's hot, so we can have a warming room, a cooling room, laundry facility, shower facility.
Don't watch that too much. She's got you too focused.
Yeah. So those are the sort of things that we need. It is a warehouse. We need a kitchen. We need a parking lot that would be safe for our unsheltered neighbors who are living in their vehicles. Quite a bit of that.
Right, so they don't get arrested in the middle of the night or whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, it's Milford Advocacy for the homeless.
Yes.
Okay, on Facebook and on the web.
Yes.
And you can learn a lot about it there if you want to get involved, if you want to just dip your toe in and say, I don't know how involved I want to get. This is all new for me.
Exactly.
But I hear, I know, I want to do something. So it could be clerical. It could be literally going out in the woods and helping serve a meal. It could be picking up donations. It could be soliciting donations.
We certainly need a lot of administrative help. We need help with social media, blogging, website, just taking phone calls. But if anyone is interested, they can either send a private message through Facebook or through email. And we'll reach back out. We do have orientation sessions running all the time for new volunteers.
Really? Is there any charge to be involved?
Oh, absolutely not.
You can volunteer your time for free?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Free hugs to go around for everyone who does.
And some days free smiles?
Always.
Always. How did you get involved?
I have for the past 9 years, I volunteered at a shelter in Maryland, in Easton.
Okay.
And when I moved to Delaware, I started looking for something just a bit closer, even though I still work
help
with
out
him.
There. Okay.
And so that's when I stumbled upon the Facebook page and reached out to Martha and started working.
Martha is organized.
She is.
I don't even know her. I've only met her one time, but I could tell she's putting it together.
She has. Within less than 2 years, she has exceeded her 5-year goal.
Wow!
So it's amazing the amount of work that her.
But
and
many hands
make
for a lighter load.
Yes, sir.
So all right. Well, I'm going to give you a couple gifts while you're here.
Thank you.
So this is going to be like Christmas. Are you a mother? You got kids?
Yes.
Oh well, this will be a pre-Mother's Day gift.
Awesome.
All right. So here's 2 tickets to a movie theater called the Clayton Theater. It's down in Dagsboro.
Oh.
I'd like you to go sometime.
I will. We will.
Okay. All right. And here's 2 tickets to a place called Vanderwin's. Now, this is ice cream. I'm not demanding you to eat ice cream, but you can do what you want with it. You ever been there?
We have.
Okay. All right.
It is quite nice.
And here's a Weller's keychain for my business.
Thank you.
And here's a Weller Does Delmarva one.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
And if I had any cash, my wallet's over there, I would just give you some cash too.
Well, luckily on our website,
there
is a donate page.
All right.
You can go right to that page.
And use a credit card.
Use a credit card. You can set up a one-time donation or a multi-donation.
Okay, we're out of time now.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You did good. All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming.
Thank
all right.
you.
I'll see you, Bonnie.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I was just messing with her. She's getting in my pocketbook now. All right. I don't feel like it today, or whatever I say. Hey, let's talk about L&W real quick. And it's not Ellen. It's L. Guada, are you wanting to join me this morning? If you do, make your way. If you don't, it's okay. Anyway, it's up to you. It's a free offer. What I was going to say is L&W Insurance Agency is my insurance agent. I love dealing with them. People say, how in the world can a man love buying insurance? I don't love buying insurance. I love good service, okay? So this is the sponsor of the show. I've dealt with L&W since I was a kid. I started with Dave Wood the man who owned it, and Dave sold it to Bill Strickland, who is my insurance guy, and I just love dealing with him. So I'm happy with him. I got car insurance, health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance. I've got liability insurance. I've got media coverage. I've got billboard insurance. I own a whole bunch of properties. I got insurance on them. So anyway, what I like is when I got a question, they got answers. They're not vague. They're specific. When I have a problem, they get involved. And I like those kind of things because where do you get good service nowadays? Hardly anywhere. So when you find somebody that services you well, you want to make sure you do business with them. And that's me. Whether I'm getting something worked on here or there or dealing with this person or that person. And that's why I like to help spread the word. So if you want an insurance agent that will take time to listen to you, that will review what insurance you already have and guide you along the way, it's L&W Insurance Agency. The phone number is 302-856-7828, 856-7828. Their website is lwinsurance.com. And yes, they're very, very active on Facebook. Now, we are done with the show for today. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do some more phone calls, all right? Guada was a no, I believe. I was asking if you want to come on around. Oh, she's coming now. See? I just had to prime the pump just a little bit. All right? So she's going to come. This is Guada. We have become friends over the years. I've known her a long time. We were both just teenagers when we knew each other. But anyway, no, I don't know. But anyway, she's a good supporter of the show. Her and her husband, Brad, they come and watch the show, and they act pretty good. In other words, they don't start no trouble or nothing, so I like having them around, So let's take our picture first. Okay, let's smile pretty. All right, there we go. All right, so how are you today, young lady?
Pretty good.
Good. Talk right into that. And how's Brad been acting so far?
He's doing good. He's
doing good?
I feel bad that I have to have him continue working after his retirement.
Well, you can stop that anytime.
I know it.
No, he loves it.
I mean, Guada.
It's a labor of love.
Yes, he does.
You know what I mean?
He's helping me. Yeah.
Right, because both of you have worked at the same place. He's retired. You've not, but you let him keep working.
Yes.
That's so nice of you. That's so nice of you.
It is really bad.
Well, anyway.
Well, I'm known as Mean Guada at work.
I wouldn't know that side of you at all. So how's your grandson?
He's doing good. We saw him yesterday. We had lunch with Papa Brad.
Okay.
So it was good.
It was
a good time. Yeah, I took off work actually Friday.
Did you?
So I wasn't.
No wonder I didn't see you yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday because of Wesley.
Babysitting.
Yes.
Or baby occupying or whatever.
He's doing good. Yeah.
Have you ever been to beaches in Milton?
Unfortunately not, but I see it a lot.
Go.
So yeah, Brad told me about it.
Okay.
And we're gonna be there.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna move there. I'm gonna miss being here. I mean, we've been here a long time, you know. So I'm gonna come here and do shopping. They said I could keep shopping here.
Yeah,
so.
I was really. Brad just told me that today.
Oh, really?
I said, what?
Oh, I told him not to tell you too soon.
I guess that's why he held up until yesterday.
But anyway.
But I think it's going to be good. What do you think? Well, it's closer to us.
Right. It's closer to crab cakes. But anyway, no. It's closer for everybody, pretty much, in other words. And it's different. It's different.
Have you been there?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Them 2 crab cakes for $20. And even when they're like more than $20, they're still just as good. So, but when they're on special, 2 crab cakes and 2 sides for $20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would have thought he would have raised his price because crab meat has went up everywhere. But he's holding the line, and
he seemed to be a really nice.
He's a great guy.
I wish that we'd known about. Well, I'm glad that now
let's talk about the value of advertising.
Or
just the value of knowing Jim Weller. Okay,
I can tell you many stories probably to come, and I already told you about it, about the line of work that I do, and the value of you and your advertising really connected us to a person here, local, that will make an impact on a space exploration.
It will be out of this world.
Out of this world. So
at some point.
I just cannot advertise it right now because it's not out yet.
But I'm excited.
The value of knowing you and this show connected. Like I was on my way here when I heard about this person.
Who you're going to do business with.
Yeah.
It's going to be on an item that leaves Earth.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. And
we're excited.
It's all in Delaware, made in Delaware, and through your show. So the value of you.
I'm the greatest. There's just nothing better than me.
I have to agree. I have to agree. Except, you and Dan, right?
Me and Dan.
yeah, but we do. It's like the value of your show and you to the community is well noted.
We have been amazed. We take pictures, as you know. So we have thousands of them. And when we thumb through them pictures and we say, holy mackerel, we look at people. Some of the people are gone. They're no longer with us. And there's organizations that have grown, and it's just been neat how this little show, in a week's time helps 5 to 7 people every week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not counting the ads. Probably helps 20 people every week.
Probably. So I could imagine more.
Yeah. Have you ever dealt with any of my advertisers?
Well, I think we did Luff and Associates.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
And
he'll keep your taxes straight. He does a good job for me. I don't always like the answers, but he does a good job for me.
Yeah, the chiropractor, we might consider that because the
chiropractor
is in Chincoteague.
Oh, okay.
We love him, but
but he's just right up the road here, Dr. T.
Yeah,
you might know him when you see him.
And Collins, of course.
Colin.
Collins has taken.
Isn't he amazing?
Yes, and his business. No, there's no question. He has taken care of it. Us, our vehicles, and it's just amazing to see. This. He's really been.
And then we have good friends that show up. And one of them's named Squatta.
and our breakfast.
Oh my gosh,
club.
There's Steve. He's one of the smartest people in the room, Steve Grossman.
I have to agree with that.
Joined by Councilman, the Honorable Chris Callio.
And
then
Breakfast
Bob. And then Frank. Frank.
Just Frank.
If Frank fixes it, it's fixed.
Yes.
And then there's Jim Bosco. This is Linda's chauffeur.
I miss Denise, by the way.
Oh, yeah. She's
I miss
home.
Denise.
She's probably building another sprinkler system or something.
Did you hear the guy that owned the beaches?
Yes. He's upset that she's not on.
He's like me.
Well, you need to get a hold of her booking agent and tell him to lower her fee so I can afford to have her on.
I do miss her. I miss the talk between the two of you.
Yeah.
It's so real.
She thought we were arguing, but okay. It was talk, so.
No,
but anyway.
Really. Okay.
So, but thank you for everything, and we appreciate your friendship.
Thank you.
And we are going to allow you and Brad to come to the new location.
Oh, we definitely, if you don't, we're going to be like right there at the door.
You'll be out the windows.
Yes, let me in.
All right. Do you need any gift cards anywhere?
Well, I have a lot of your Wellers. All our keys are in your Wellers.
All right.
Do
you need any tickets to the movies?
I've never been.
Can I get you to take Brad to the movies?
Yes.
You go up in the balcony and you're on your own from there.
I would love to see that. Thank you.
How about Vanderwinds?
I have a couple of them.
Do you need any more?
I can give it to somebody.
You do that.
Thank you.
And what about Chick-fil-A?
Well, I always love Chick-fil-A.
Oh, she's a little shy, but I'll take them Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I love Chick-fil-A. Thank you. But I love this because I'm gonna.
Do you want this for your back window of your car?
Maybe a Weller's thing.
All right, I'll get you one.
That.
All right, no, we're good for now, but I'm just messing. Hey, thanks for joining me. All right,
thank you,
and thanks for your friendship.
Thank you.
I'll see ya. All right, there she goes. That was Guada. So we have a nice group of people here, and I want to say thanks to everybody that makes the trip here on Saturday mornings. This is our next to the last Saturday here. Next Saturday is the last Saturday for Laurel Junction, not for Laurel Junction, for us doing the show here. And I just want to let you know we're moving to beaches in Milton, Delaware as of May 7th. So I just want to say that if you want to call in on the phone and you would like to go ahead and win some gift cards, you can do that by calling in. You have to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville. And we'll take care of you there. So you get a gift card to Vanderwinds, Chick-fil-A, and the other one was the Clayton Theater. So other than that, Weller's is open. We've got this special, and let me explain it real good, okay? Because it ends next Saturday, the 30th. Basically, you get, what do you get? You get a free spare tire and wheel and 4 ratchet straps with the purchase of a new landscape trailer. Was that a real phone call? Caller, are you there?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
What is up? Are you calling for the gift cards?
Yes.
And what is your name?
Bernie.
Bernie?
Yes.
All right, not Bernie Sanders, is it?
No, it's Bukowski.
Okay. Bernie, I'm just messing with you. Are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
Listening on the radio.
All right, and so you get a gift card. You get one gift card to 3 different places, okay?
Okay, thanks.
And you got to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville, not today, but next Tuesday through Saturday.
All right, see you then.
Hey, I got a question. A question. Have you ever called in before?
No.
And what prompted you to call in today?
The 3 gift cards.
All right. Well, thank you. All right. Well, Bernie, thanks a lot. Have a good weekend, okay?
You too.
See ya. Bye. All right. That was Bernie. So I won't be able to do any more, Hunter, if it rings again. So that will be it for today. So thank you, everybody. And I just want to say thanks a lot to Laurel Junction, Mike Mercer, Chef Fred, Diane, everybody that puts up with us, has put up with us. We have really thoroughly enjoyed our time here. We got one more Saturday. Why don't you come join us next Saturday, everybody, and watch the show in person if you would. But anyway, we're here at Laurel Junction. They are loaded with merchandise outside today. It's going to be a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend. Come on down. There's all kinds of stuff to buy outside. The cafe's inside. There's storefronts inside and across the front. Laurel Junction. Check it out. It is where the bargain hunters find their bargains. We're out of time. We're done with the radio. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Lawrence. God bless you all, and goodbye. All right, for my TV audience, we're still with you, and I just want to remind you there's a lot of good things happening at TV Delmarva, and we appreciate your support. So if you are a regular watcher of TV Delmarva, just keep watching because it keeps growing and growing and growing. If you have friends that can't figure out how to get it, get them to get a Roku TV or just a Roku device. So anyway, other than that, that's it. I thank you again. God bless you. Be safe. See you next Saturday.